Today, we're going to be talking about search engine optimization, or SEO. What is SEO? Well, it's just how you appear in search. So if you're wondering, when people go and they type in on YouTube, they search things on YouTube, and it could be anything from Elon Musk to an iPhone review to unboxings. When they type that stuff in, who shows up first? Like, who shows up in the top result, the second result, and the third result? People fight for that. They fight for it on Google, and they fight for it on YouTube. And how you appear in that ranking and how you rank is determined by a number of factors that we're going to go into at length today. So get excited. We're going to do keyword comparisons. We're going to play with search, incognito windows, the whole thing. We're going to talk about all of it. So without further ado, let's open the screen share, as we do on this channel, and start looking at all of the different ways that SEO affects you. Now, there's a lot of myths about SEO content out there. My favorite myth is that tags matter. As you can see, my tags may not look like your tags. Why is that? Because I have a vidIQ app installed. I'm a huge fan of vidIQ. Just know that if you use their tool, you have to give them your data. So I recommend creating a dummy account if you're going to sign up for vidIQ, so you don't give them your data. I've already made that mistake, so I'm just living in it now. This is my world, but it's all good. Here you can see all my tags. And I actually set these up as channel level defaults. And that's what I recommend. If you're going to bother with tags at all, just put the same tags on every single video. Is that good SEO? No, but nobody uses tags, and tags don't have an impact. I've played with tags a lot. YouTube tags on videos mattered in like 2004. And I've actually talked to partner managers and colleagues of mine. A partner manager is somebody who actually works for YouTube and can give you advice on this. And if you talk to your partner manager and ask them about tags, they're going to say it only matters if your words are commonly misspelled. If you have something in your title or a word that is commonly misspelled, you want to include the correct spelling as well as the misspelling in the tags. Beyond that, that's a super duper edge case, and YouTube's pretty good at figuring stuff out already. If in any video, you can go to your videos, you can go to your content tab, you can scroll all the way down to any video. Sometimes you have to click show more, the little show more button. Then you can look at your tags, you can edit your tags. There is a character limit, but tags really don't matter. It's a myth. I would say there's a million better ways to spend your time. Second, this is my other favorite myth, is descriptions. People are like, we'll update and edit your descriptions. We'll make your descriptions SEO rich and just fill them with keywords, and it's going to blow up your SEO. That's another myth. I've actually done extensive testing on this, and I've played with descriptions, having descriptions, not having descriptions. None of it matters. So know that tags and descriptions have virtually no noticeable impact on traffic. They do not improve your search engine results. They do not improve your search results. How do I know this? Well, fun fact, you can go to any famous YouTuber's channel. We're going to go to Mr. Beast right now. Rather than just trusting me, let's do a quick test, and you can do this with anybody. My favorite is MKBHD, but we'll go to Mr. Beast as well. I'm going to open up a few videos, and we're going to look at their tags and descriptions, and I'm going to show you that it's all kind of BS. Wow, the ads are coming for me today. All right, here we go. We got everything up. Okay, so we're scrolling through. Look at this description. There's nothing here. A single sentence, right? That's MKBHD's description. This video got 2 million views. I bet if you search AI assistant, this is going to rank in the top 5. Again, on the right-hand panel is like all the vidIQ stuff. So if you download the vidIQ app, it actually shows you other people's tags. Look, this video has no tags. I'll go further. This video has no tags. It's another MKBHD video. It got 1.8 million views. Look, there's no description. If you ever needed a reason not to have a description and not to include tags, this would be it. Let's take a look at Mr. Beast. Look at this, Mr. Beast. No description whatsoever. He has no tags. Let's look at another Mr. Beast. No description whatsoever. He has no tags. This is Mr. Beast. This is Mr. Beast, who has 145 million views. So please understand, if anybody comes to you and says, I'm going to optimize your descriptions and your tags, which is something that vidIQ claims to do regularly to all of its clients, they're full of crap. They're full of shit. Don't trust them. So I wanted to show the first thing because it's the thing the most SEO people talk about, and they're all wrong. They have no idea what they're talking about. Here is the important stuff that matters for SEO, and that's the title. What you title your title and the order you write your words in really matters. I could have titled this any which way. I could have said the channel that breaks all the rules, Critical Role YouTube channel review. Or I could have said YouTube channel review, Critical Role, the channel that breaks all the rules. There's a reason I'm putting this keyword up front, because it's the thing that people are searching the most for. So if you have an iPhone 14 review, you do not title that full review of the iPhone 14. Instead, you title it iPhone 14 review. Why is that? Well, because when I go and I search iPhone 14 review, you'll see, look at that, iPhone 14 review, iPhone 14 review, iPhone 14 review. Look at who is fourth. Even though he has 2.9 million views, we're looking at search right now, and we're fourth down on the list because he didn't say iPhone 14 at the front. And then we get more, Apple iPhone 14 review. Now, why didn't this guy rank as high? Because GSM Arena Official has way fewer subscribers, and probably published this video a little later. So whoever has the most subscribers wins. And that's usually how indexing on search works, which is why you're usually going to see MKBHD up there. You're usually going to see CNET up there, because CNET has 3 million subscribers, and they're really good at SEO. What is SEO? It's the title. That's really it. And then what else is going to influence your SEO? It's kind of a no-brainer if you think about it for like 2 seconds. Like, let's stop the screen share. Think about it for 2 seconds. What do you think matters other than title for SEO? Topic. Because if you have a crappy topic that nobody's searching for, so if your video is about something that no one is searching for, no one's going to search for it. So it's not going to come up in search. Like, imagine if I didn't do this about Critical Role, but if I did this about a D&D group that only has 1,000 subscribers. Now, I may really like that channel, but nobody's going to be searching for that. Is that okay? Yes, because there's this thing called browse traffic and the algorithm. There's plenty of content. In fact, there's millions of videos that no one searches for, that people just enjoy watching, that show up in their feeds. What traffic source is that? Well, I'll show you. Now we can go back into the screen share, and I'll show you. We're going to go to See More under Analytics. We're going to go to Traffic Source, and we're going to look at all these different traffic sources. So in addition to search, there's a very interesting little traffic source called Browse features, and you can go click on this. And Browse features is literally just people scrolling through their feed and happening upon your content and wanting to watch it. Now, I'm doing the best in shorts. Shorts is a great way to grow, but these views are pretty short. I really want more browse and more search because that's long-form views, right? That's long-form viewership that I can abide by, and that's what we want. So you can also do this at the video level. You can go and look at an individual video. So let's look at a video that has some more views. Yeah, how many videos should you upload to YouTube? Now, how many videos should you upload to YouTube? This was specifically targeting search views. I titled this video and I made this video. The topic was designed specifically to reach search and index on search. You can go to any of your videos on YouTube. You can go into the little analytics button on the left panel and it will take you to this screen. You hit See More. You then go to traffic sources, and you can actually see how you're indexing. Hilariously, I am indexing way better on browse than search. I think that's because this is a new channel, and there's quite a bit of competition. The intent of this title was to hit search, and usually you'll see your click-through rate will be higher on search. Let me try and find another example. I'm a little disappointed that one's doing better on browse than search. All right, how to access YouTube Studio and Analytics. This one has to have more... Okay, more browse. So clearly, for some odd reason, I'm indexing really well on browse as opposed to search. But then again, this video only has 7 views. So your data may look a lot different particularly if you have more subscribers than me, because I only have about 50 subscribers. So I'm going to have a lot of data weirdness. But if you are a bigger channel than me, and you probably are, you can go into your traffic sources, you can go and look at search, and you can do that in analytics, and you can also do it at the video level. You can click on any of your videos and go look at your analytics. You can click on your shorts and go look at your analytics. Now, here's a fun hack. If you want to index on search more, you can include time codes in your videos. All you do for time codes is you just type in the time that something starts in your video. You don't even need an end time. And you do that for your whole video. So you mark time codes. It's a lot of work. I mean, you have to go back and play back your video and find the exact times that certain things happen. You label them. You label them with keywords. If you have some juicy keywords in your iPhone review, you could do iPhone 14 camera review, right? You can actually write that out with timecode. iPhone 14 camera review. You could write iPhone 14 intro, iPhone 14 unboxing, and then all of a sudden, you're going to start to index for each of those timecodes. Is this important? Well, it's not as important as your video title, your video thumbnail, and the big stuff, but this is actually an optimization hack. So if you have a topic that you think is good for search and indexing on search, it is a really good idea to include time codes in your video because it's going to help you index on search more. That is a thing I have experimented with and I have personally seen a lot of results with. The algorithm may change, but for now, that's definitely the case. Let's see. I'm not indexing on search at all on this one. Man, that sucks. All right. Well, I promise you it works, gang. I just have a really tiny channel, so you're not seeing the same results that you would probably see. What else? What else? The research tab. So if you're wondering what keywords are the most important or if you have a good topic, like how do I determine if I have a good topic? You can actually go to Analytics, the main tab. So you want to go to the dashboard, then you want to go to Analytics, so you're not looking at an individual video. You want to go all the way over to the right on the Research tab up top here, and then you want to type in your search terms. In a previous video I did this, but I love capybaras, and you can see on the Research tab, under All Searches, Research searches across YouTube, all searches. You can see the capybara song is trending on TikTok right now, so that's why people are searching for it. Now, say I was trying to decide between, so very high is usually what you want. High is just okay. I'm going to sign into vidIQ right now. Let's see here, keywords. And now I can type in capybara. And I can actually get a better sense of the search volume. Now, I don't know over what time period this is, which is a little irritating, but that's okay. It still gives you a better idea, and they actually rank it lower. vidIQ ranks this much lower than YouTube does, which I think is very interesting. Now, if you're trying to decide between two different tags, I recommend using Google Trends. You can actually go on Google, search Google Trends. It'll be the first result. And then I can type in capybara, and I can compare that to bats. And you can see here, over the past day, capybaras slightly more popular than bats. Let's do over the past 7 days, because that might be a little more helpful. Wow, there's like no search volume on this. Is that real? There's no way. There's no way it's this small. Past 30 days? There we go. Past 30 days gave us some better data. Bats are significantly more popular than capybaras on web search. Now let's do YouTube search, specifically YouTube search. Isn't that interesting? Capybaras are much more popular than bats. Who knew? I love it. This is very amusing. But if you were trying to decide between two different keywords, this would be a really great way to do that. If you're trying to decide kind of the search volume, let me know if there are other tools out there. I really use vidIQ for this. It's very interesting to see what they say. And I also use the Research tab. They also have an interesting tool that I haven't played much with called Content Gaps Only. So this will actually help you find things that people are searching a lot for that there aren't any videos of. And you can even search by region. The United States has the best CPMs. So if you're trying to play the money game, filtering by United States is probably a good idea, especially if you want to reach English speakers. And isn't this interesting? When I went from all to United States, this changed. This data changed. So it might be better filtering by whatever country you're in so you can index better locally in your country, which is a very interesting idea. And then content gaps just tells you people are searching a lot for this, but there aren't a lot of videos for it. So there you go. We've gone over traffic sources, we've gone over titles, we've gone over ways to find the best keywords. I've talked about putting your most important keyword at the very front of your title in any way, shape, or form. And then, where possible and where it makes sense, you want to load up your title with keywords. Relevant keywords, what is your video about? And then, of course, right, if I pick a bad topic, if my video is about something that isn't searched well, well, yeah, I'm not going to appear on search. So make sure you're picking your topic well. And then if you want to see how well you're doing, there is one final trick I will show you. Use an incognito window. Why do you use an incognito window? Because your algorithm is showing you what you like. So I wonder if this iPhone 14 search is going to look different when I do an incognito search. I opened an incognito window from Google Chrome. I believe you can do this on any browser, but I'm going to search iPhone 14 review. And look at this. So it's a little different, right? The feed is a little different. It's not 2 MKBHD videos indexing now. It's just one. And iPhone 14 and CNET rank is number 2. Isn't that awesome? And then you can see the search results are a little different. Why is that? Well, because when you're signed into Google, Google is giving you its recommendations for you. When you sign into incognito, that goes away somewhat. YouTube and Google will still recommend videos based on what region you're in. If I lived in India, my incognito window would look different. If I lived in Arkansas, my incognito window might look different. But still, this is better. This is a better way of seeing how you rank than, being signed in. Incognito is better than being signed in. So that was search, gang. That's the whole search tutorial. We've talked about pretty much everything. If you found this helpful, let me know. If you have additional questions about SEO, let me know. There's a lot of BS out there in the SEO world, so be careful what you hear and who you partner with on SEO. I myself am not a big believer in SEO. I'm a big believer in titles and good topics. Some people would call that SEO. I personally don't. But if you're interested and you found this interesting, please subscribe and hit me up in the comments if you have any questions. Thank you for watching.